Let me say that the shipping and logistics industry is a major thrust area, as you may have seen. We are putting in a big emphasis on shipbuilding in particular, ports, ship ownership, ship flagging. In just the last 2 years, we have changed a lot of the laws relating to flagging and ship ownership. Ships have been given infrastructure status. There is a 77,000 crore package that has been put together for shipbuilding and building a national fleet. So there is a lot of effort that is being put in to build out the shipping sector and sort of really make India a maritime power.
The new GST reforms, sir, how is it boosting the Indian economy?
I would say that the shipping industry is critical because you have to understand that something like 90% plus of India's own imports of and exports of goods is carried by foreign ships. And I have argued many times before that ships and this maritime capability is one of our biggest strategic weaknesses. So until we own our own ships, build our own ships, it's not enough to only have a navy. You have to have a merchant fleet that can provide support to the economy in good times and bad. So as a result, we are really putting in a big effort into the shipbuilding industry.
So will it boost the Indian economy in future?
Shipbuilding has many things that sort of not only about the shipbuilding itself, but also the larger ecosystem. Yes, it will build more jobs. As I said, shipbuilding is hugely labor intensive. It requires basically large amount of welding. There is all the engineering that goes into it, the steel that comes from it. So there's a whole ecosystem of jobs that come out when you boost the shipbuilding industry. And of course, then not just the shipbuilding, then the ships are used for transport. So there's the ports. There's all the goods that go in. So there's a whole ecosystem of logistics, shipbuilding, and so on that comes up if you support the shipbuilding industry.
How do you see Bengal economy, sir?
So I think shipping is a part of India's long-term history, as you are aware. Kolkata itself was an old port from the colonial period, but it even goes back even longer. Chandraketugarh is an ancient port. Tamralipti or Tamluk was also an ancient port. So Bengal has a very old tradition of maritime trade and exploration. So I'm sure this big effort that the central government is doing in terms of building out the shipbuilding and shipping industry has many paybacks to a place like Bengal. We have in Garden Reach a big shipbuilding yard. We have obviously Kolkata port itself. There's also Haldia, new port is being built as well along this coast. So there's a lot of things that are happening in the shipping sector that can be leveraged with by West Bengal.
Sir, any comments on Indian-US trade deal or tariff?
I would say that as trade grows, we will the shipping industry will be a very important part of that trade. Of course, we trade a lot with the US in services, but to the extent we will trade in ships, in goods, a lot of that will go by ship. And so having a strong Navy and having good maritime links with the US will be absolutely critical to building out on this free trade agreement.